Ever since the Mormons infiltrated the governing body, it's been a battle of the grumpy old men in the Watchtower. On jw.org, the official website of the Watchtower, they announced that Anthony Morris is no longer a member of the governing body. Yes, this sounded extremely similar to the announcements given in any Kingdom Hall when a brother or sister is no longer a Jehovah's Witness, or it's announced that a brother is no longer an elder. Sometimes an elder may step down because of health reasons, because they really do need active elders to do the work for the congregation. It's not just a headship role where they do nothing but give a few talks now and then. They actually do have assignments. But the governing body of the Watchtower, they're different. They're appointed for life like the Supreme Court justices and die in office. Then a replacement is found for that spot. It doesn't mean that new members can't be appointed in the meantime, because eventually an extremely old and infirmed governing body member is shelved until they die. And they die faithful and discreet slave ready to meet Big Boss Jehovah in the sky. So this abrupt announcement right before the J.W. memorial of Christ's death reeks of a traitor, that Tony Morris was a traitor to Jesus himself and asked to leave the Last Supper before the table was even set. It reeks of a major fallout among the top leaders of the Watchtower organization. With this announcement, it means either Tony Morris renounced his position as the anointed faithful slave of Jehovah, that he will not be a part of that heavenly kingdom fighting Satan the devil in the spirit realm, or he was simply a disgruntled, unhappy old man with the recent Mormon takeover of the tower. If in fact he retains his anointed status, he may survive Armageddon, or if he dies this side of Armageddon, his heavenly status is up in the air, meaning will he rise in the air up to heaven in the blink of an eye, or will he be relegated to waiting in the grave like the rest of the JW rank and file, and hope and pray someone prays them into the new system to be resurrected, and he'll be stuck on earth with the rest of the earthly pigeon class. This startling announcement on jw.org comes days after this vlogger, yours truly, did a video about the Jehovah's Witnesses will be renaming the planets. And the governing body member who gave that talk was the ex-Mormon Kenneth Cook. Comment to that video alerted me to the naming of planets and how you may pronounce them, and it dawned on me that the Mormon men, when they die, they get their own planet. They can name it, rule over it, have a bunch of wives. So I speculated in the comments section of that video if in the new system, for example, Stephen Lett will get his own planet Lett. After I did that groundbreaking video 3 days ago, Anthony Morris III is out as a governing body member. Why, you ask? Allegedly, it's the Clash of the Mormons who have infiltrated the Watchtower governing body. And you can expect more Mormonism coming from the Watchtower, more than that's already evident. I used to live in a Mormon community. The entire Kingdom Hall I attended were all ex-Mormons converting to the Watchtower. The main reason is money. They are required to give a certain percentage of their income to the church, and they were tired of doing that, especially if they have older kids or didn't want to send them to the Brigham Young University. So they just felt like they were giving too much to the church. A lot are tired of the Mormon faith and believe the JWs have a lighter load to carry. Bear in mind, the ex-Mormons I knew all sent their kids to college. It was an in-house thing, meaning the elders encouraged it while the kids would keep up with their preaching work and meeting attendance. But we know for the rest of us, mainly for everyone in the organization, college is discouraged. they make excuses. Like one ex-Mormon man I knew, he was a widower raising 2 daughters. The oldest one became a dental assistant, and she had Mormon connections at Bethel. She was matched with a single brother there, and she's working there with a dentist, but obviously I don't know her current situation. But she was raised with a Mormon dad who converted to the JWs, and she was on the fast track to Bethel and made it.